of sympathies on a wooden shelf, gentle blue eyes and laughing like a goblin. She said to all the chests and baskets near the farm, I want to know why he's up gazing towards the pond. Is there something out there we all cannot see? Is there a future for him? Polka dotted me. This polka dot wants to wear a striped sweater past all the rocks on the swings that make me move, and she's gotta know what's out there past the string on towards the porch, for beyond the ladder it shoots. Outside the window, he's an empty open book, waiting for someone to read him who won't overlook, watching out for all of the kids, making sure they're good. Won't they ever realize he's more than stripes and hood? She can stare at his iron claims for days. He says love's just someone on an interstate. All of the chests and toy boxes can get it blue, but somehow you just can't pick up this rhythm too. This polka dot wants to wear a striped sweater past all the rocks on the swings that make me move, and she's gotta know what's out there past this tiny room on towards the porch, far beyond the ladder it shoots. Stuck out on the shelf for days and days. Don't you wanna flee? Just run away. Can't you see that I'm the doll for you? Even little Linda gets it blue. This polka dot wants to wear a striped sweater past all the rocks on the swings that make me move, and she's gotta know what's out there past this shiny room on towards the porch, far beyond the ladder it shoots. This polka dot wants to wear a striped sweater past all the rocks on the swings that make me move, and she's gotta know what's out there past this shiny room on towards the porch, far beyond the ladder it shoots. Past Lego blocks on towards the backyard porch swings, that's where you and I and all the insects meet. Let's find a place somewhere only we can see, and I wanna know, can I wear your striped beanie? Now, that was Miss Polka Dot, which is supposed to be a love song between an elf on a shelf and a doll. Next is Jimmy Shimmy. Straight lines all say you were traveling at a medium pace when you took me to a wonderful place where you sang your little songs. Straight lines all say you were traveling at a medium pace when you took me to a wonderful place where you sang your little songs. Jimmy, shimmy, shimmies to the dorm rooms in the castle cities. Jimmy, shimmy, shimmies down a hopeless maze of love. He's a fallen dreamer, she's a flower waiting for the sunshine. Watch them dance around me. What's for slamming on the doors? You catch my gaze as our hearts embraced in the passenger seat when I asked him if we could make a retreat to the Copper Kingdom. desk lamp in my bedroom loves my prism color dance. The kitten sitting on my bed loves laying on my pants. The shelf of mugs anticipates to get my daily brew. He loves me like somebody new. The plushies gather around my bed to schedule who will want this week. My succulents whisper closely that the wind shall kiss them on the cheek. An adoring t-shirt in the basket, conversing with my smelly shoes, and we all know that love's gonna bloom. You told me that when you see my smile, a portal to the netherworld encapsulates you. Illinois is a field of grass, but we made something bloom here somewhere. All the neighbors' houses buzzing with the bees exchanging hearts. They put their little ears outside the doors to listen to a spark. There's nothing keeping them alive more than someone else's demise. When love grows, the spark's gonna fly. There's something pouring on the street, from the market to the church. All the grocery grannies gab about it, just seem to make it worse. Our hearts will journey on if we escape this town tonight. Once love grows, it's here till we die. You told me that when you see my smile, a portal to the netherworld encapsulates you. Illinois is a field of grass, but we made something bloom here somewhere. You told me that when you saw me cry, we had to find a way to find our destination. That was Like Somebody New. It's a bit more of a folky vibe, just about being in love in a small town. On a distant drive, beyond the autumn breeze, images of ghosts upon the cornfields and the leaves. Holding out your hands, the winds there will unite. You'll warm me up and hold me through the chill. That was Ghost. I want to remind all you guys out there that I do have Instagram, Facebook. You can find me at Ash the Band. It is spelled AESH. is called Ebbing. It's just kind of about how you need to rest, you need to prioritize yourself. Your mental health always comes first. Time It's a little crazy. It's about asking mermaids about what color to dye your hair. And frog princes getting together with lotuses. This is definitely my more lo-fi song. It's called Kinder Joy. And it's about opening up to people.
I want
It's called The Empress of Why. We took the Ferris wheel of empty thoughts to an empty garden waiting for me. I have to go now, don't you kick it with me. Let's take a journey, open up for a while. Oh, they say that love is a journey. So why don't you take it with me? Guess something clicked and I found you. Let's go up and away. I hope the chimney smokes. I just don't ask questions anymore. A word, a thought, you're something you are not. I thought everything was coming to an end. Across the trailer is a landscape of grass. Exquisite alley cats in suits and their ties. I wanna see them in winter when the families come. I wanna see you when the ghost ushers in. Oh, they say that love is a journey. So why don't you take it with me? Guess something clicked and I found you. Let's go up and away. I hope the chimney smokes. I just don't ask questions anymore. A word, a thought, you're something you are not. I thought everything was coming to an end. Remember when I once asked you if you wanted to dance to the tulip train tracks and the Empress of Why? I thought you were down for me, but you left this town. Tried to give you a facelift, but now you make me cry. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you to all the amazing folks that put this together. Good night.